again. This is ZDS BioX of the ZDS group here with a new video on behalf of 0 o'clock because it's that time again. So, we just had the video done of Need for Speed, so now we're gonna move on to the older brother of the upcoming Test Drive Unlimited 2, namely, of course, Test Drive Unlimited 1. Game is developed by Eden Games and published by Atari. Came out in 2007 for the PC, at least, the PC version, which I have. Furthermore, it also came out for the PSP, PlayStation 2, as well as the Xbox 360, where the PSP and the PS2 kind of got a nerfed version, if you will. Yeah, and why is it a very unique game? It's one of the, or it is probably the first MMO racing title, so it's really about having a lot of players in one big open world, just driving around. You can challenge each other whenever you want, and you can do races together. And yeah, I've had this game for quite a while. I actually got pretty far, but when we go in game in just a sec, you will see that I'm pretty much at the start because I never backup save games like ever, so I had to start over again. But I did own some cool cars. Used to own them. But yeah, so developed by Eden Games. If you are wondering what Eden Games did in between this and now the upcoming Test Drive Unlimited 2, they also made the recent Alone in the Dark game, which got some mixed reviews. Of course, it's a completely different game from this. So enough talk. Let's take a look in game at Test Drive Unlimited on the PC. Now again, I was a lot further at some point in this game, but now that I've reinstalled it, I had to start all over again. Okay, so here we are in my house. This is my character that I picked. It's no problem. It doesn't matter what character you pick. There are no trades or anything to them. Here you can trade cars. Alright, so I'll go to the character screen. Okay, here you can basically play dress up with your character. Now in the upcoming game they've addressed customization a lot more, but here you can also, you can buy stuff in this game like clothes and pants and shit. Oh wait. And then dress your character up if you wish. It doesn't really matter at all. Biker gear for when you drive a bike. And modify right here, you can modify his face as well. So I'll just, for example, I'll go head. And he has a bit of flappy ears here, which maybe I don't like, so I go to ears. Let's see the tilt. There we go. Bring this a bit back. Let's see what else do we have. Size, make them a bit smaller. Height, where they are in the face. Alright, for example that. Let's see, rotate the next. Distance. Oh, that's the nose, okay. I can give myself an incredible hawk nose. I won't, but I can. Okay, whatever. So back, save changes, yes. Okay. Now that's your character, so it doesn't really impact the game at all. It's just something for yourself to do. Now again, the houses. The houses serve one purpose in this game, really, and that is a place to store your cars. So this house, let's see in the garage. I don't think I can see it, but I'll check it out. Okay, so at this point I only have one car. That is this Saturn, right? But the goal is indeed in this game to, win races, get money, and buy more exclusive, more powerful cars and go faster. That's the fun, to acquire wealth. Now with this wealth you can also buy bigger houses, and bigger houses mean more space to store cars. Now I think this house is one of the beginning houses. I can store up to 4 cars, but afterwards, if I still want to buy a new car, I can't because I don't have space to store this car. So what I have to do then is first buy a new house, and then I have more room to store more cars. Now here you can check all the details of the car. You can just you can go all around them. You can zoom in a bit if you wish. Check out all the details, zoom out a bit. Again, let's see, we'll see the interior. Look around here a bit. This is the interior of the car. Start the engine. Alright. So now let's get to the actual gameplay. Oh, so I'll go back and I'll take this car for a spin. Take it for a spin, yes. You also saw all the details there of the car, how much horsepower and shit it has. Okay guys, so now you probably get some problems with the audio, seeing as I'm gonna use my steering wheel for this. Okay, so right in the car now, I still have free reign. I can still look in all directions here. So for example, I can just keep looking like this. Give a bit of gas. There we go. Now normally I'm getting 60 frames per second in this game. Right now I'm getting 30 barely, 25. Oh, this is not really great. And as you can see now, Willie and Charlie right up there, or Charles, I mean, those are AI. But if I would be playing online, those could be actual players. But seeing as we're not playing online, they're not. We have some more camera angles you can do, of course. But I prefer in-car view. Now this game really does feel a lot better if you play it with a steering wheel than with a controller or anything. You can play it with a 360 controller or with keyboard and mouse, but just using a steering wheel is much better. Okay, so I'll just hit the brakes and grab the map. Okay, so here's the map of the entire island. The story, this game plays on Hawaii, which is reasonably well made, like to the real thing. The part 2 will, I think, will take part in Rio, but you can also fly back to Hawaii, so that's all very cool. Why can't I move? Okay, there we go. Okay, so on this map you can see all the challenges I can do, and all these races I can do to win money. So you can see reward $5,000, $7,000, 7,000. Now of course if you do higher level races you gain more money. Also you have to have, your car needs to be in a certain group for you to enter. So if you can tune your car, which is not with bumpers and stuff, but just you can give them basically an upgrade in power, make them faster. But if you then end up being outside of your normal group you were in, you can't enter certain races anymore. So that's something you have to pay attention to. Now, as you can see here, you can see some roads here, like this one, are blue. And the roads like this one right here aren't blue. The roads that are blue I've already driven over, so I can teleport anywhere I want where I've driven over already. But these places where I haven't driven over, I can't teleport there, so I would have to teleport here and drive there myself. Now something that I thought, if you want to buy cars you need to find the stores. Now what I thought you had to do is really find them, but there's actually a button here where which I came to know way too late, where you can actually see the stores and actually, you know, you can see them all and actually drive there already. So for example, I've never visited the Ford store before because you can see it's grayed out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna teleport right here and we're gonna drive to the Ford store. So just click there and now we teleport there. There we go. I'll start the car up, gas it up a bit. Watch out, don't hit any traffic. There are, I'll talk about that later. Police. Okay, and as you can see there's the Ford store, so it's gonna drive to that icon and press enter. Okay, little cinematic where I drive up the driveway, park my car, get out and go into the Ford store. Now we're gonna get to the point. Why is this game actually called Test Drive Unlimited? Well, that's because you can take every one of these cars, even though they're far beyond your budget, for a test drive. So this is the Ford GT Coupe, and just like in my garage with my own cars, I can also go here and check out the details of this car. I can zoom in, look around them, interior. Oh, here, start the car up. Right, back. So yeah, for example, ooh, nice Ford GT, some really exclusive cars. As you can see right here, price it doesn't have a price, and that means I probably have to win this car by doing something special in the game. And same goes for the Ford Shelby Cobra concept, as well as the Mustang GTR concept. Well, let's take a pretty cool, pretty fast car for a spin, right? A test drive. Yeah. Alright, let's take this car for a test drive.